Have a go at that greenery and those clouds. My favourite part of the year, guys. My favourite part of the year, the rainy season. And it is well with us right now at the moment. The last few days it has been flogging down. Mainly not through the middle of the day. It's hot and steamy through the middle of the day, late at night, and then in the very early hours of the morning you just don't want to get out of bed. It's that good. You just lay there. But the place is powering. I mowed this grass just a couple of hours ago. Look at it. Well, it was about 4 days ago. Today's video, it's the first video since I've been back in Laos after our Aussie trip. So thought I'd show you around, show you what the place is looking like, especially now in this rainy season. How everything is just jumping out of its skin. Look at that garden, that's filled right in, nice and lovely. But I could walk along here with yous. Done that many times. Going to show you from above what it's like in and around our neighbourhood. Some progress on these houses and a new big house going in down the street there. And how our neighbours are going over the back here with their fish farm, palm thingy happening there. So sit back and enjoy it, guys. I'll be heading straight across these paddocks over to Nongbouathong Road, and there's a massive mansion going on over there. I don't know if the drone will be able to make it from here or not, but we're going to give it a go. I've been meaning to check it out. Not just new, they've been constructing it for nearly 12 months now, but all of a sudden it's just there. It's right in your face. So can't see much of it from the road, so we'll see what we can see from the air, see if it'll make it over there, and probably go for a bit of a walk up around the markets this afternoon. Show you what it's like in the early afternoon out on the streets in anywhere in Laos, really, compared to what it's like on the streets back in Oz that I showed you a few videos ago. Give you a real good taste of what it's like and how it's alive here. It's like somebody's come through here pretty fast and splashed his fence, hey? But this road, some of you are going to pick on me for saying the road was going to be done a couple of years ago, but it's a matter of, as I've mentioned before, the residents have to fund these back homes, soys, to be built by themselves, constructed. So you've got to convince all your neighbours to put in. Oh, they got the fence open here. It's usually shut. I don't mind the style of that place, but this is the latest project going on here. This is Neenee's niece's place. So we got a few people in the area that no problem be able to put in to fix this road. So I'm kind of hoping, I don't know how Neenee feels, but I'm kind of hoping that when she gets in here, she's not going to be wanting to drive her nice cars on a road like this. So there's another one to help get the ball rolling. Okay guys, that's about where the drone was reaching its maximum limits. Or not really maximum, there's a few internet towers in the road which does create a disturbance in the force to the signal, which it was starting to break up. I was starting to lose signal mainly because of those internet towers in the road. Just parked it there guys. We're probably 300-400 metres away from Nongbouathong markets. Just park it there so we can go for a bit of a walk, a bit of a look around at this time of the day. With a bit of luck I won't get rained on, but with the climate over here it doesn't really matter. It does not take you long to dry. So as you can see, there's not much of footpaths along here to walk. You'll have to be careful walking along a lot of roads in Vientiane actually. But no doubt you will notice a big difference between the streets here and when we're driving around the streets back home in Oz. Right, this is what you would call the centre of Nongbouathong, the village that we live in. We'll cross over to give you a better look at it. Looky look from this side. You could come past here in the middle of the day, 12, 1, 2 o'clock. Get a park anywhere along here. As I said, streets are fairly empty right in the middle of the day, the hottest time of the day. Another reason why I don't mind, I love the rainy season. It does cool it down a lot here. We'll walk up to the fruit shop. There's some oranges I want to pick up, and we'll walk back down on the other side coming back. And this is what Western governments discourage towns from doing, being out open on the street like this, just through rules and regulations. Rules and regulations prevent this kind of trade. Okay, here's me fruit shop girl over here. Fruit shop used to be there, if anybody can remember back that far. It used to be a fruit shop, and then Mini Big C took over. The fruit shop next to it now, she started selling fruit and veg before my old fruit lady closed, and I wondered why would she even bother, because that was a good fruit shop. She obviously knew that her neighbour had been bought out and was starting to take over. Hey dog, how you doing, dude? What have we got here? Egg person. I'm never going to be able to cross here, am I? But you could just stand here all day waiting. Just the sights and sounds. She done it. I should be able to do it. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that. Easy peasy piece of piss. Today day. 35 low. Okay. Okay, got my oranges. 35. 35,000 kip. Which is about $3.50 Oz. The kip has depreciated, so 10,000 kip isn't about $1 US now. 10,000 kip is about $1 Aussie dollar. So sometimes I may convert it to that just because it is easier. Now this is a bustling little area, isn't it? Won't go in the markets. Just want to walk along the street showing you how much of a vast contrast it is. Hello, Subaidi. To, I say Western countries, but hello. But it really did stand out after my 2.5 years here and then returning to Oz. It was dead empty. It just felt I was waiting for zombies to come out, like The Walking Dead or something. There was nobody about on the streets until you got into the malls and the shopping area and things like that. But makes the streets very enjoyable just to walk along. It does. Always something to look at. That's that KC Handicraft. Okay. Don't know about that. So that's it, guys. That's it. A bit of a look around my area, my neighbourhood, my little village. During the rainy season, and most days during the rainy season it will be like this, dry through the middle of the day. Most of the time the rain does occur after dark and in the very early hours of the morning, so you can still travel and do a lot of things. You're not going to get soaked all the time. Sometimes there is, you know, big showers in the middle of the day, but it's not raining for that entire 3 or 4 months through the day. It's not going to hamper your travels here. So I'm making a point of saying this because no matter where you look on blogs and things like that, the best time of year to come, they've always got it in red. The rainy season. Avoid coming at that time, and I don't really understand it. The sky is at its clearest this time of year. The air is at its freshest. Everything is pumping. Look how green this lawn is. Ultimately, the very best time of year, if you don't like the rain and that, would be just after the rainy season. Coming into the winter here, you do have very good climate. The one time I would put in red to come, even though it's got the biggest festival at that time, is around April, May into June, the hottest time of the year. You know, and in the middle of April you have Neenee Lao, the Lao New Year. One of my favourite festivals here. Yeah, it is stinking hot at that time of year. Yeah, very uncomfortable, but yeah, it is so hazy. The clouds from the farmers burning off up in the northern mountains, right? Not just in Laos, but in Thailand also. You can't even see the horizon on most days. And it is dry in a lot of places. We did have a fairly wet dry season this year, and it was good. Kept the rivers flowing, the waterfalls going, and kept everything nice and green. So if you're looking for a good time to come to Laos, any time's a good time really. If you're tossing up between the heat or the wet, I'd pick the wet any time of the day, without a doubt. The weather, the climate's good now as far as heat, and it's been dry all day. It rained this morning, it will rain tonight, and it will probably rain in the morning. But who's travelling at night?